In this video, I'm going to tell you whether or not being quiet is manly and whether or not it can get you laid. We're going to talk about being silent, being strong and silent and masculinity. You're not going to want to miss this, especially if you consider yourself an introvert, you consider yourself to be a quiet person. You're going to need to know what I'm going to tell you coming up next. I'm John from BulldogMindset.com. On this channel, I teach you how to be a man. I teach you how to build financial independence, how to get the physique you want, how to get the girls you want, and how to go from the victim mindset to what I call the Bulldog mindset. If that's something that you are interested in, if that just lights up your face and you're like, fuck, I want to be a bulldog, I want to do that shit, click that subscribe button. Just mash it and you can join us on the quest here. Can you make a follow-up video on how to be in a good mood while keeping a masculine frame? How do you balance being kind yet masculine without being too much of a Disney character, if you will? I am also a viewer of AMS, and he is an advocate of being rather on the quiet side and letting everyone else, or rather girls, do the talking. He suggests it's the quiet one that usually gets all the girls, while the loudmouth is stuck in more of a feminine, goofy frame. I'm not saying it's bad to approach or initiate, but this topic has always conflicted me, as you have made a video not too long ago that you shouldn't be friends with girls, yet if you are in a good mood and very talkative, then you're bound to do just that. Keep grinding as always. There's a lot of philosophical quotes around the idea that it's better to keep your mouth shut. At least you'll appear wise. If you're not too talkative, you can not appear like an idiot. You're gonna have to learn how to talk. And when we look at people that are attractive, celebrities and let's say rock stars, those are the most sexually attractive men to women. What makes them so damn attractive? One of the things is that they are very animated. If you look at a character in a movie, Ryan Reynolds, objectively, most women would rate him pretty fucking high on the hot scale, right? I mean, he's definitely a heartthrob to a lot of girls, okay? Now, consider the character that he's playing. Goofy as fuck, right? I mean, he's fucking Deadpool. He's making all these kind of like ridiculous humor, references, all kinds of stuff like that, okay? And even when you just watch interviews with him, okay? Even if you watch his antics, he's genuinely a really kind of funny, kind of almost you would say goofy, but it doesn't really come off with a goofy vibe.
She's pretty good, you know? I mean,
That's a long flight. I mean,
carry a blow dart, so, she's like, and then I just inhale one for myself.
And if you look at most male celebrities and most rock stars, okay, you're gonna see that, okay? Not to that extreme. It is attractive to be animated, to have expression, okay? To be passionate. One of the things that's most attractive to women is passion. I went to a Tony Robbins seminar, okay? And this was an eye-opening experience for me, is we're in a room, one of the days at Date with Destiny, okay, we had like masculine and femininity day, okay? And what Tony had us do was he had all the guys in the room like do a Braveheart, like freedom, right? Something like that, like screaming as loud as you can, like putting your fist up, right? So, oh my gosh, the reaction from the women in the room was insane. They were like, I mean, he interviewed some of them and one of them was like, oh my panties are wet. Like one of them was like, oh, I want to have sex right now, right? I'm not fucking kidding you. I was like, really? From guys screaming? It's because of the passion. It's because of that expression. Now, how do you do this? How do you maintain an alpha male state, let's say, without, and be expressive without going into Disneyland character type of zone? Being very passionate about the things that you're expressing. You could be a little bit humorous here and there. You can laugh a little bit. Don't laugh at your own jokes. I think, AMS, I've heard him say that and I agree with him for the most part there, but laugh and be boisterous, right? But mostly be expressive. Okay, when you're telling a story, tell a story with passion. Tell about the emotion, what you felt. Make other people feel things, okay? If you make a woman feel things, she's gonna be attracted to you. That's like making women feel emotions, even bad emotions, good or bad, but being passionate is really, really important. While AMS might be right that you might get more bitches just laying back and being the chill guy on the couch that doesn't talk and doesn't put his foot in his mouth. He's not going to get them as amped up and as attracted to them as a guy that is able to touch their emotions in certain areas, okay, and make them feel certain things. Your best bet is to learn how to talk, but when you talk, okay, and when you express things to people, be animated, be passionate, be expressive. You could compare, I don't know if you saw the Wonder Years growing up, but there was a teacher, the monotonous teacher, all right, class, today, open up your textbooks to page 34. We're going to look at the biology of
the Republican-controlled House of Representatives in an effort to alleviate the effects of the, anyone? The Great Depression, passed the, anyone?
Not to toot my own horn, but if you're watching these videos, at least the ones that you're most engaged and entertained on, I'm like fucking all over the place. The videos that you guys get the most excited about are the ones that I'm the most excited about. When I'm animated, and I have to remind myself, when you're recording a video, John, it's time to put on the fucking show, brother. That's what's gonna entertain people. That's what's gonna build the charisma. That's what's gonna make them like you. If I just deliver you the message, I could tell you the exact same thing I'm telling you now, but I could just tell you the exact same thing that I'm telling you now. And I could tell you that it's better to be a little bit more animated and to be a little bit more expressive. Some studies have shown that guys that are more expressive are more attractive to women. But it's not gonna be endearing you as much, okay? It's not gonna have as much of an emotional impact, and it's not gonna matter as much. So I could address this, we could talk about this for an hour, we could talk about this for 2 hours. I don't know. You know, it'd be nice to have AMS on the channel. I threw him an invite, but he's not really doing interviews. He said he might give me a shout out, so that's cool. You know, I give him shout outs from, you know, every once and again. I think he's a good guy to subscribe to learn a lot of stuff. And again, opposing views doesn't mean that, like, it's good to have like the differences, right? To have some things that he's saying that I'm saying, right, that we disagree on, and you can learn from both of those things. I feel like you're going to be in a better position by doing that. A lot of it depends on where you're coming from and what you're trying to do. Okay, if I'm trying to impress you because I need your approval and your validation, then when I'm telling you jokes and I'm being animated, I'm doing it to get the applause from you. I'm waiting for a reaction from you. But if I'm doing it because fuck it, I just like to, that's how I am. I'm just the fucking gregarious guy. I'm just out there. I'm just telling it how it is. I don't really give a fuck. Like, damn, like, I got my own mission, I got my own purpose. I'm just doing whatever the fuck that I do because I fucking do what I do. All right, that's if that's it, that's a lot more attractive. There's a huge difference between that. If you can't do the second one, it's better to listen to AMS's advice and do what he's saying and just keep your fucking mouth shut. Because if you are coming across as a needy sort of guy like that you're trying to impress people, you're trying to win their approval, it would be better if they're just like, I don't know, this guy's really mysterious and silent. I should go find out. I want to unravel that mystery. Click the subscribe button, leave a comment below. I will talk to you next time.